Hello everyone, welcome to another video with Daddy Daughter Card Breaks. My name is Clay.
My name is Sydney.
And today we've got a couple blister packs from 1989 Donruss. Sydney, the old blister packs used to come like this. You actually didn't see them a whole lot. I don't know if these were exclusive to Kmart. They do have Kmart price tags on them. I don't know if they were found at Walmart at the time. But they were definitely only found in retail. But the LCS owner had some of these. He said, I had these in my basement. They got some water damage on them years ago, as you guys can see. Just down there at the bottom, he said, why don't you just take these? He didn't charge me anything for them whatsoever. So Sydney and I are going to open these today and hope that we can dodge water damage on King Griffey Jr. rookie card, Randy Johnson rookie card, and stuff like that. So how about we get ready to open one of these, Sydney, and see what we can come up with.
Okay.
So these blister packs from 1989 were pretty neat. I actually remember opening some of these when I was younger. The glue's still pretty good. Now we will see what kind of actual water damage we had on some of these, if we have any at all. We may get lucky. Let's see here. It may have been
just the cardboard,
just like the puzzle piece that got it. Oh, that back card there got it. And that is a King Griffey Jr. Would you look at that?
Wow.
Alright, so let's study this King Griffey Jr. card for just a minute. Alright, so these corners are perfect. These corners are perfect. That centering is absolutely perfect. And we have water damage. Isn't that a shame? That right there could have very possibly been a PSA 10. But that's exactly why he just gave them to us. Because of the fact that these had 15-year-old water damage on them. So that King Griffey Jr. otherwise would have probably been a Gem Mint 10. That is super sad. But I tell you what, it's still King Griffey Jr. And the LCS owner is definitely going to want to see that his basement ruined a perfectly good PSA 10 Griffey Jr. So we'll sleeve that one up and we'll take that back and show it to him for sure. So you guys got to see exactly what I did not want to see, but that's the price you pay when you store things the way he stored them at the time in his basement. For the most part now everything is at the shop. But anyway, maybe we'll get lucky and find another Griffey Jr. that did not take water damage. And we'll go ahead and we'll pull out the star cards, some Hall of Famers, get those separated, because we will start adding Hall of Fame packets to our Patreon packages here for too long. So we will go ahead and get those separated. I'll tell you what, that Griffey Jr. is absolutely perfect except for that water damage. 15-year-old water damage. Alright, Sydney, grab one of those stacks and go through it. See what you can find. See what got the water damage on your pack there. This one here may be fairly clean because just the puzzle piece got just a little piece of it. So let's just run through that stack real quick. Again, like I said, we'll pull out the Hall of Famers and the stars that didn't quite make the Hall of Fame, and then we will go through the next couple piles there. Nice Willie McGee. It's always a big fan of Willie McGee here, Bobby Bo.
Rob Murphy.
There's Tony Gwynn. Set him and Hall of Fame pile. Keith Hernandez, Cameron Drew, Joe Carter. Set him to the side. Dave Parker. Andy Allenson. Yep, so see that back one there, it didn't get any damage at all. So if the Griffey Jr. had been over here on this side, we could have possibly had a Gem Mint 10 Griffey Jr. 89 Donruss there on our hands. Alright, so we'll go ahead, this next pile here. Our Hall of Famer Alan Trammell on top. Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. So the rest of these cards are in really good condition. The only card that caught any water damage in this particular pack whatsoever was that silly Griffey Jr. Isn't that something? Alright, Sydney, go ahead and hit that last one there, and then we will open that other blister pack. See what got the water damage on that one. Like I said, maybe we can make up for it and find another one in great condition. Cheer Brown. Well, so the best card out of the pack ended up being the only one that took water damage. That beautiful King Griffey Jr. Except for that right there. Gosh. Well, you will have that. So set that into the side, and we will get into this next blister pack. Hopefully this one here doesn't have a Griffey Jr. That took the water damage, or a Randy Johnson, something like that. If anything takes water damage, we'll see what happens here. It's coming Diamond King. Bush. It's a nice Will Clark. Ken Caminiti. Nice Caminiti. I'll set him to the side for sure. Not his rookie card, but still, Caminiti was a great player. Passed away at a fairly young age. Can you find us another one? Can you find us a Randy Johnson or a Kurt Schilling or King Griffey Jr.? There's a Roger Clemens. He goes in the Hall of Fame pile. Robin Yount. Kirby Puckett. And of course the Roger Clemens is should be in the Hall of Fame pile. The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. Don't have any idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
It would be a Stephen King book that was loosely based on that picture right there. It was entitled The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. So there's Donnie Baseball. He is another one I'm going to put in should be in the Hall of Fame pile. Wade Boggs is definitely a Hall of Famer. Like all of these are going to be off-center to that one side. That's crazy. Cal Ripken Jr. Hall of Famer. Corey Schneider. Barry Larkin Hall of Fame. Roberto Alomar Hall of Fame. A lot of Hall of Famers in here. Okay. So that last pack for these two 1989 Donruss Blister Packs. Sydney, see what you can pull out of that thing for us. Let me get this thing out of the way. Billy Ripken. And Greg Jeffries. And Paul Molitor, Hall of Famer. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Well, guys, there you have it. 2 blister packs. Several Hall of Fame cards come out of those 2 blister packs. And that poor Griffey Jr. that would have, in my opinion, been absolutely perfect had not been for that 15-year-old water stain right there. Guys, we appreciate you being here with us.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
See you guys.